installation went in a lot quicker than last spring, as we anticipated it would. Just the pace of practice, the understanding of the expectations for each drill, moving from one drill to the next, the interactions, and I thought the guys did a good job and handled it well. We were able to get a lot of the offense and defensive schemes in, as well as a lot of the stuff in the special teams. Not completely on either side of the ball, nor in the special teams, but a whole lot more than we got in a year ago. And I think it helped our guys develop, come along faster, and gave us an opportunity to really evaluate and find out about each one of the guys individually a lot sooner in spring ball. And that was helpful to us. The strength staff and the job that they do from when the last game ends, and the workouts that they put those guys through, the running as well as the lifting, because it's not just pushing weights around. We've got a beautiful indoor facility, the Foley Center, that our strength and conditioning staff takes full advantage of in the off season, and those guys do a lot of running and a lot of football movements in there in the workouts that they do. So I think they come back ready to go, and don't find that that's an issue, or maybe years ago it might have been, and not having had the ability to be able to go inside and work out. Mm-hmm. So I think the guys came back in shape. They were prepared. Spring ball to me is more for getting an evaluation of where we are as a football team, with a lot of new faces. When all of those seniors that had played so much walk out of the room, it's a different football team, and we're certainly a different football team now than we were in the fall. I think at quarterback, not having AJ out there, him being injured, it'll be interesting to see when he comes back how he handles the injury, and if it gives him any problems, and not having had any reps at quarterback from December until August, how that's affected him. And I think those other guys did a good job and really improved over the course of the spring. So I think we'll have an interesting battle on our hands. I think there are several positions that there'll be some freshmen that will make significant contributions to the team in those areas. I don't know exactly who they're going to be, which guys are going to be the ones that'll step up, but just our lack of depth, I think, is an indication that we're going to have to count on some young guys. So we'll try to bring those guys along as quickly as we can and see which ones kind of pop out of the group as guys that can help us, whether it be an offense or defensive position or in special teams. And so I'll be anxious to see those guys move into those spots and be able to evaluate them as well. We're farther ahead in the spring than we were a year ago. How that will play out in the fall, I don't know. Obviously, haven't had so many guys that had played. Santiago's the quarterback, Dixon, Baggett, Maples, all those guys that are familiar names that lined up there for us in the offensive skill positions. And then on defense, having 3 seniors on the defensive line. Both outside linebackers were seniors. The 2 safeties, Bacon, one of our captains. A lot of guys that had played and been in a lot of football games. So I don't know if we're farther ahead. Farther ahead in terms of installation, farther ahead in terms of being prepared to play our first game and win football games, I don't know. And it'll be interesting to find out. I've told our team a bunch of times, I don't know if we'll be as talented this year as we were a year ago. I don't know that we were a particularly talented football team last year, but we may be less talented than we were a year ago. But we may still have be able to be a better football team, and I'm counting on us being a better football team. Having been through a spring and a whole season and another spring and a preseason camp, we should be better prepared, and everything that we do should be more comfortable, and our guys should be in their comfort zone in terms of things that we call and things that we ask them to do. So hopefully we'll be an improved football team this year.